Hello Libra and welcome to July 2020. Starting off, you've got the Emperor and you've got the Knight of Cups. So this is telling me that you have some offer that you want to make to someone. You're obviously very sorted, you feel very confident, you feel secure, you have stability to offer and to share with someone, and you want to offer that to someone. You want to make an offer to someone, and got the Four of Wands. This could be about marriage. You could be thinking about marriage, and you've been researching a lot about this on the, could be possibly the internet, could be online in some other kind of way. It could be that you're actually looking up the other person, the person of interest as well. Two of Cups and Three of Swords. Okay, so there's a drama going on in your life, in your relationships. You want to make an offer. You feel this is the person for you, this is your twin, this is your soulmate, this is someone that you can't get out of your life easily. It's not like any other relationship, it's very meaningful, right? But there's also a third party situation for some of you, or for most of you. This is a relationship in which there's more than two people and your heart is torn. I think the persons involved know about the other person, and I think you've gotten yourself into a situation where you had a proposal of marriage or you want to make one. There was one, but that's now gone into a complicated situation where the person that you're meant to be with, you are separated from that person because you're still waiting on them to release the other person that they're attached to, or you are attached to someone and they are waiting for you to release, be free of the person that you're married to or attached to in some way. But I'm not necessarily picking up marriage here. And yes, there is a marriage card, but I'm sensing that for a lot of you this is a fluid arrangement and it can change. As such, nothing is set in stone, and you can actually take your mind out of one way of thinking and literally fixate in another way, in another direction, and it's going to be fine. What your reservations are about is whether this is going to work out in the long term, whether this has any solidity and there's any foundation. Because I feel like, other than the fact that you have met this person fleetingly, you don't have any foundation. I'm getting strongly the feeling that also the other person is thinking that they want to keep their options open even if you decide to approach them, because they're not sure where you're coming from, because things have been very dicey. It's just a situation that's looking very it's sort of unsettled, it's very in many ways. It's not just one aspect of it, it's many aspects of it are not coming together. But strangely, there's some connection which is pointing out to a sort of a divine connection, what we call it could be that this is a fated connection, and for some reason you have to, the way out is through, so you have to go through this. So let's see, devotion. So I'm getting that for a lot of you, because you're sitting on the fence of this whole thing, you're not really able to get what you want out of this, or you're not able to progress. You have to have devotion, and I think this devotion is talking about being single-minded, like pursuing something with a single mind, and having only one thing on your lips, one thing in your heart, and not two things. Now this is obviously asking you to get over the Libran habit of indecision and make a decision and stick to it. So this is what this is telling me, that you are finding it difficult to um, hold yourself to one thought. So your main problem is that you found the person you want to be with. You have other problems related to a past relationship, fine, but your main problem is that you yourself are in two minds about this relationship, or how to proceed, or what to do. I think things will fall into place once you surrender, once you have that devotion and that single minded thinking that this is what is good for you, this is what is right for you. This relationship that you have, the one that I'm talking about, which involves you and this person in separation at the moment. So, yes, you're right to make that offer of marriage to this person. And yes, the two of you could come together and you could forget about other things. And in your mind, this is a great moment to bring that clarity that this person is the one for you. So, I'll leave it at that, and I will speak to you soon, Libra. Take care and have a wonderful July.